We went to Gordon Ramsay Burger for our first meal in Vegas, and the burgers were really big. They were pretty good, but I remember them being pretty heavy and a little bit hard to finish. And we also got truffle fries because I love truffle flavor, but I don't remember these being super good, so I don't think I would get them again if I were to go. And we also had pasta in Little Italy. It was better than the reviews, but not amazing. And here we are at the Eras tour, taking some pictures. The fans at the stadium were super nice and very spirited, and one of them even gave us bracelets she made for all the albums, and I got an Evermore bracelet because that's my favorite album. And here's 1.5 minutes of the Taylor Swift concert. The next day, we had brunch at Julian Serrano Tapas, which was Spanish tapas, and I give this a 4 out of 5. And then we walked along the strip at the Bellagio and took lots of pictures at the gardens there. Then we went to the Hunger Games exhibit, and I'm not a huge Hunger Games fan, but I did read all the books and watch all the movies, and they had a lot of the different costumes there and a couple of set pieces, which was cool. The best part of the exhibit is at the very end where they take you into a room and you get to shoot some arrows at some targets on the screen, and I only got a little bit of that room because we didn't really record any of it inside, but it was really fun, trust me. We went to Amalfi by Bobby Flay for dinner, and we loved this place. I give it a 5 out of 5, even though I don't really have many clips of it. And then we went to Dominic Ansel's Bakery, where we tried the Corona and a chocolate croissant. And I also got this little cake from the pastry window, and that was pretty good. But the Corona and the chocolate croissant I thought were kind of just okay, but kind of fun to try if you've seen the hype on Instagram or other social media. And then we went to get pizza at Little Italy, and I think this is probably the worst meal that we had. It wasn't super great, but it's pizza, so it can't be that bad. There was this Lady Gaga exhibit at the Park MGM where we were staying, and I'm not a huge Lady Gaga fan, but there was a couple of cool things like her meat dress and a lot of her other concert wear that I have seen. Of course, we had to gamble a little bit. I think we won about $100 off of this slots machine, but overall, by the end of the trip, I think we were down like maybe $70 or $80. But it's just fun to look at the different types of games that people have, like this horse betting one. Then we walked around outside for a bit and checked out a couple of the other casinos and got a 15-minute massage before going to the spooky mini golf place that Safia Nygaard told us about. Max and I had a lot of fun competing against each other, and I won in the end, so it was worth it. So thanks, Safia. For our last meal, we had brunch at the Primrose, and I had pancakes and eggs with potatoes.